What's up, everybody? I'm Sydnee Goodman, and in today's Daily Fix, Microsoft's plans for Bethesda, you might be playing the wrong version of COD, and Twitch's $1 million donation. Roll the thing. In case you haven't heard, Microsoft bought ZeniMax, the parent company of Bethesda, and since then, everyone's been asking, what does this mean for Bethesda and ZeniMax games? We've gotten a lot of half answers, and today's no different. This time around, it comes from Xbox CFO Tim Stewart. Stewart spoke at the Jefferies Interactive Entertainment virtual conference last week, as transcribed by Seeking Alpha, and gave more details about Xbox's plans for Bethesda and ZeniMax games and cross-platform. Quote, "What we'll do in the long run is we don't have intentions of just pulling all of Bethesda content out of Sony or Nintendo or otherwise." Stewart goes on to say, quote, "We will want Bethesda content to show up the best as on our platforms." Again, Stewart was abundantly clear that this wasn't some announcement that Xbox plans to pull content from other platforms, but says that audiences will see Xbox, quote, "shift towards a first or better or best approach on their platforms." Stewart also mentioned how this strategy will help Xbox's Game Pass program going forward, with a focus to, quote, "drive their Game Pass subscriber base through that Bethesda pipeline." So, what does this mean? For starters, Stewart is just talking about cross-platform releases, but for Bethesda games and presumably ZeniMax games that are released on other platforms, players can expect to find those games either first on Xbox with maybe a timed exclusivity or possibly with additions that make it best on an Xbox platform. I can imagine that refers to a performance or resolution mode, or maybe even pieces of content exclusive to Xbox, whether it's timed DLC, maps, or a forever thing. I've said it before, but I think we'll see Xbox keep existing Bethesda and ZeniMax IP cross-platform and apply this first, better, best approach, and new IP will be exclusive to Xbox. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. I don't know what that face was. If you were lucky enough to get a PS5 last week and have been playing Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, there's a chance you might actually be playing the PS4 version by accident. Oops. As reported by Eurogamer, the issue appears to be affecting folks who purchased either the cross-gen bundle or the Ultimate Edition of Cold War, which both include the PS4 and PS5 versions of the game. When you're downloading either of these versions from the PlayStation Store, you're able to choose which parts you want to download: zombies, multiplayer, and/or campaign. Which is great to help with the massive download size, but if you choose download all, you'll download both the PS4 and PS5 versions of the game, and it defaults to the PS4 version for some playing on PS5. Activision support has responded to the issue, and here's the steps to make sure you're taking full advantage of your new console. Highlight the game title on the dashboard, scroll and highlight play, open the menu by selecting the three dots, select PS5, full, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, and there you go. Eurogamer also notes that there are some instances of people deleting the PS4 version and causing a download queue bug that prevents you from downloading the PS5 version if it isn't already installed. And some have mentioned that a factory reset will fix the issue, but hopefully there's a patch on the way for all of this, because that just sounds kind of like a bit of a pain. Twitch is committed to donate $1 million to the AbleGamers charity to help, quote, "change the lives of thousands of people with disabilities." The AbleGamers charity is a group that utilizes funds to, quote, "bring inclusion and improved quality of life for people with disabilities through the power of video games." A few hours before the announcement, Steven Spawn's initiative to raise $1 million for the charity for his 40th birthday had already earned over $150,000 in donations. And Dr. Lupo helped reveal that Twitch would be donating an extra $1 million to AbleGamers to help make a difference for so many around the world. You'll love to see it. And that's your Daily Fix. I'm Sydnee Goodman, and I hope your day is as awesome as you are. Now that you are all, I don't know what this movement is, caught up on the news, check out our brand new show, Review Crew, where we bring together different folks from all over the internet to talk about their review of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Every episode will be a different thing. It's not always going to be Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Download the IGN app on all your mobile devices, subscribe to the Daily Fix on Snapchat, and for all things everything else, IGN.com.
You're here because you're the best special forces NATO has to offer.
You're all that keeps the world from turning to cinders, comrade.